You have Democrats and you have Republicans, and it doesn't matter whatever your persuasion is. Everyone goes back to the Constitution, right, for the guidance. Now, the Constitution, by a lot of people, in some respects, has provided verbiage for protection from the government. Some people feel that when it comes to, for instance, arms rights, some people feel like they are protected by the Constitution in terms of accumulating arms. And some people will just say outright, it's to protect me and my property from the government. So this is why I don't want the government regulating anything about arms in my life. I need to protect myself physically, protect myself from the government. Some people look at that and say, man, that's anti-American. You have to think about it, and think about it like this. Right now, we're involved in a government shutdown, right? Now, who causes a government shutdown? The players in the government, right? But the overall perspective is it's the government who is shut down, whether you're Republican or Democratic. It's the government, both of them involved in shutting the government down. Now, who is hurt by it? The little man, right? Now, do you not think that you should have saved you some monies, right? And what's the month, the amount of months that we typically say that you should have in savings? 6 months of your salary for an emergency situation. But most people can't do that, right? Now, who are you protecting yourself from right now? If you were smart enough, or you had the ability to put that 6 months salary away, right now you're not really that worried about the government shutdown because you are prepared. Now, if you have done that, right now, who are you protecting yourself from? You've had to protect yourself. You put away the 6 month salary right now in case something happened, an emergency. Who caused the emergency? It's the government. So why would you ever think, like most conservatives think, that you would not have to protect yourself from the government? The government right now is responsible for you accumulating charges, late charges on the different things because you were waiting for the government to pay you for the work you did and the government didn't do it. So why would you think that you would not have to protect yourself from the government? You are an employee of the government, and people within the government are fighting about something that really has no direct relation in your life on an everyday basis, and you're the one that's suffering. It's the government. So when anyone tells you that the biggest protection you need, and the Constitution is interpreted to protect you from the government for this very reason, you don't know what's going to happen, right? Today the government is shut down because of a wall, and the other people are saying that they don't want a wall for immigrants coming in the country, and because of that issue, your life is being interrupted by the government. So you have to start thinking that the preparation that you need to make a lot of times where you think the government to protect you. And this is why, if anything, I would favor towards the Republican thinking, even though I don't affiliate with either party. But I would think more towards the Republican thinking because the Republican is the one that's always thinking to be conservative, to be frugal. And in terms of the frugality, is to protect yourself against any kind of mayhem that anyone or anybody can cause, including and especially perhaps your government. So I just, wanted to talk about that right quick because I think the people look at the government to protect them too much. And sometimes you need to look at yourself and think and ask, do I need to protect myself from the government?